X-Podia. De betere rock, prog, pop, elektronica en meer. Ontdek de muziek in X-Podia.
I was kind of wondering how your songs come together. Question arose because when I was looking at Facebook last year in the coming together of Disconnected, I saw that you were on a world trip.
Right.
Yeah, and the other guys were already recording. Yeah, and you came later. So I'm kind of curious how that process goes.
Well, that was not a normal process. Because I was away, but usually it's Bjørn who writes the songs and the demos, and then we work them together after that. So, but that time when I was away, we had to communicate by email a little bit, and then when I came back, we just went to it. So, yeah. It depends. Usually Bjørn writes lyrics and music as well, and then we work on it together. And sometimes I write some lyrics to replace the lyrics, and then sometimes we write together, and that's different. I think for every song.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to sing them anyway, so I write the first draft, if you will, of the lyrics, and then if he feels that this is something he can express in a different way or more naturally, he replaces things. And we talk about it. We write about political issues and stuff like that, and we discuss the theme of the album, and so everything. It's a long process from when I deliver the demos and the lyrics and the music to the band to the finished album.
How does that work? Well, normally we would play the songs, rehearse them and play them, and some new ideas come up, and we all do our part to contribute something.
This time Bjørn had the ideas, and we jammed for a bit in the rehearsal room, and then I went to the studio first. I think the songs wasn't finished even when I was in the studio.
No.
We always do the drums first, and then they build the song around the drums.
Killers and Disconnected was some songs that the three of us, Henrik, me and Anders, which has now left the band, we rehearsed and jammed a lot on those, the initial ideas that I brought to the band. And then later when Asle joined in, after we recorded the drums, we sort of recorded the rest of the instruments, and then we produced and mixed the album, which is, for us at least, sort of something that just go hand in hand.
And how do you get to choose the theme of the songs? How do you?
That comes from Bjørn, usually. Yeah.
That's mostly something that when I start writing for an album, that I get an idea for something and start to write music and words for that idea, and then I discuss it with the rest of the guys, and then
every song is different. Some songs would be very personal to you.
Yeah.
We like this is a very personal song for me, so we probably won't change any of the lyrics unless he wants to. But some songs are rough ideas. He has an idea of a theme and wants to say something, but maybe the lyrics are half finished, and that would be more of a collaboration.
I guess Killers is a song that we worked a lot together on, and Broken is more personal for me. I think it's. When we start writing for an album, we always have a theme, and we have. Certainly I do have the concept of the vinyl. You sort of want to write a story that fits into the vinyl format. You have to have a beginning, a middle, and the end, and so using a theme is natural for me, at least. Although some songs start out differently and perhaps don't fit the album, we sort of make it fit anyway. So and when you produce them and you record, things start to fit together.
How tired are you of getting, you could say, compared to Pink Floyd, Porcupine Tree, etc., etc.? and actually, the following on question is, what makes the sound of Airbag Airbag?
No, I don't think so. I mean, for us, Pink Floyd and Porcupine Tree are some of the best bands ever. and I think that as long as you have a guitar solo and you have some keyboards, you're going to be compared with Pink Floyd anyway. So, but I mean, you can't. If people listen to our music and say you are the next Pink Floyd, you can't complain.
No, I agree. I totally agree.
So
I think like all bands in the world sound like other bands, and are inspired by other bands. That's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
That's why we have genres, and that's why rock exists.
Okay, so
It's like
then the difficult question: what makes the sound of Airbag Airbag?
I think we found. It's hard to explain, but obviously, what makes Airbag is us. It's my ideas. It's Henrik's drumming. It's Asle's sound effects. It's his voice. It's all of our ideas. But I think we do something that not a lot of bands in our genre do. I don't think we're pure prog. I'm certainly coming from a more classic rock background. I grew up listening to Kiss and Black Sabbath and Deep Purple and stuff like that. I'm a huge fan of movie scores. Asle is more of an electronic guy. When we got to know Henrik 10 years ago, he was the rock ally in the band. So I mean, we all have different ideas and different things that we bring into the mix.
But I think it's one thing we have in common. We all like progressive music, and by progressive I mean music that's not that changes, that gives you different moods and has some kind of dynamic in its composition.
I think that we've never been afraid to say that we've copied from other bands. We write the music that comes natural to us, and if that sounds like Pink Floyd or Porcupine Tree or Marillion or whatever, then that's okay. And we've never tried to hide that. And I think that makes our music more, it doesn't sound forced. I mean, it doesn't sound like we're trying to sound like Pink Floyd, because it's something that's deep inside of us. So when we pick up our instruments and play, sometimes it sounds like Black Sabbath, sometimes it sounds like Massive Attack, and we're okay with that. And then we mix in other elements, and then it's Airbag.
Okay. You've been applauded for the albums you have now. I saw some of the reviews on Disconnected where some people were very enthusiastic about it. I'm one of them. Some other people said, well, they get into the risk of repeating themselves. Yeah, you saw that probably as well. So does that lay any pressure on you as a band for the next album you're going to put out?
We're doing it for the fans, for ourselves. So, of course, there's always pressure. We always want to do better. But it's not because someone writes something in a paper or in a blog post, I would say. But, I mean, yeah, repeating yourself, there's always this pressure of, always thinking of something new and changing everything up all the time.
On the other hand, if you do something completely different every time, you get criticized for that as well. So,
yeah,
but
yeah. The measure of our success for us is our fans. How many people come tonight? That would be a way of telling us, oh, we like your music. How many people buy our albums? How many people, follow us on Facebook? All of these things. It's more important to us than what any reviewer would say.
What to do, CDs, streaming. It all has to do, of course, also with the economic picture of being a band. Well, what's your opinion on that? You sell CDs, you're on streaming media.
Yeah.
You would continue with CDs, with bringing those out and bringing those to your
yeah, as long as people want to buy them. And as for now, I guess it's 70% physical, something like that.
Okay.
So I mean, in our genre, people still like to buy CDs and vinyl. They collect music, they listen to music. It's the full experience. Yeah, who knows?
But I think at least in the music we play and our fans, I think are going to be interested in some kind of collecting item, no matter what it is. So if it's not a CD, it might be something else.
Okay.
I don't think in the short term it's not going to be completely digital, at least. Because for us, it's we all have day jobs, and this is a nice hobby.
Yeah, that's always the question I find difficult to ask. Are you able to cope with being just a band, or do you have to have a day job? So you have to have day jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, we've always done that. So this started out as Asle and I met at high school, and we've had this as a hobby for all these years. And we get to come to places like this and play for 1,000 people and go home and
At work.
At work, yeah. Get an ego boost once in a while, so, which is nice.
Yeah, listening again, also on the road here to Disconnected. It's if you look at if you listen to the lyrics, it's a very dark album, and always there's a connection, prog rock and some kind of depression. So to say. How does that work? Is it always that you think, write, make music about the dark side of life?
I haven't really thought about it, but it would be strange if we wrote a song like the title track of the album and wrote some love story, I think. But
Not on the same album.
No, I think for us, I think we write about the stuff that we care about. Some songs are personal, and some songs are things that we discuss and things that we care a lot about. And I mean things like social media and things that we live in a world where we think that we are connected and we think that we are close, but we're not. You can switch off your phone and you're still alone in your living room, and you have your problems, and you go to work and you think that everything is fine, and then you're still alone. Mm-hmm. And I think that the life most of us are living is somewhat destructive, and you have to stop and think about what you're doing, and maybe there's other side of life that's worth.
Don't you think most good art usually have some dark themes? I mean, not the dark side of life, it is the difficult things, the difficult feelings. I mean, be it a painting or a poem, or I mean, I think it's the things you, as you say, the things you think about when you're home alone in terms of life. That's the thing that hits people in the heart. When they
period where I experienced some of the things myself. I had a job that I hated, and I had things in my life that didn't work for me, and I had to stop and think and do something about it, and that's sort of triggered some of the ideas for the album. So
looking at the future already, I know you're working on a new album.
Yeah, I have my second album out in May, I think.
It's very good. It's very good.
He plays drums on this one as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
nice.
I've listened to it. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's excellent.
This is the part where I always get very, very curious.
We haven't really started thinking about the new Airbag album, but obviously we will be start writing and working on it, and perhaps something next year. I don't know.
Is there one thing you want to say to your audience in Holland?
We can say that we're very grateful to the Dutch fans that we get the opportunity to come here and play for so many people. That's amazing to us.
Yeah,
We're a small hobby band, so this is big for us. So thank you.
Yeah, and we really love coming.
We've been here
Coming
a
here.
few times now.
We've been here a few times, and it's always great.
Yeah.
The venues are great, the crews are great, and the fans are always great. So it's a big pleasure.
How do you prepare for a show?
Oh, how we prepare.
Yeah.
Well, we rehearse a lot, and then first we make think of a set list, put together songs that fit together, and you create a good experience. We try to make it interesting, have some videos, make maybe some new videos sometimes if we have new songs. Usually we have a new album out or a recent album out, so there'll be something new.
Not really.
Are you still nervous before a show, or how does that work?
Not nervous, but we're excited, I think. You sort of have a adrenaline, and we all.
There's a feeling in your tummy. Not nerves maybe, but I say like butterflies. Or,
Kind of positive tension.
Yeah.
yeah.
Had to say goodbye to Jurgen and to
Anders.
Anders. What does that mean for, I don't think the future of Airbag, but the future of your music? Is that going to influence you?
I don't know. Maybe. It certainly does something to the chemistry within the band. I mean, Asle and I started the band together with Jürgen, and Anders joined shortly after. So those are guys that we've known for 20-25 years. But I don't know. I mean, without Jürgen playing keyboards and Asle, Anders playing bass, there will be some changes. But hopefully, the next album will be different from the previous albums anyway. So it's hard to tell how much of an impact it will.
With
as perhaps the reason we need to make the musical changes that we want and expand on different ideas and sort of develop our sound. So.
Yeah, it's an opportunity in a way.
Yeah.
You have a positive spin on it. It's an opportunity to think about what we're doing, how we want to do it, and maybe do things differently.
Very, very simple, maybe a bit naughty question. Have you been asked to play with Riverside because they lost Piotr?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No. No.
I would think that would have fitted nicely.
Yeah, perhaps. We did a few shows with them a few years back, but we've always been huge fans, but no. We haven't been asked, or I haven't been asked. I don't see the reason why.
You have the people who play very many notes, and the people who kind of slow down on that. Piotr was certainly one of the guitarists who took it very slowly, but got the more effect out of it. I think with drumming it's the same, Henrik.
Especially programmers.
Yes.
I think you just have to adapt to the situation.
But I think that's sort of what makes us different, and Riverside from many other bands, is that space and the music, and that sort of, well, some prog bands come from jazz or classical music. We are sort of rooted in classic rock and blues, which is much more about the space and the single notes and make everything count than just play a million notes. So, and I think Piotr was exceptionally good at that.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting to hear how Riverside will sound like in the future as well.
I want to thank you very, very much for giving us this time. Yeah, and I wish you a very good show tonight and also tomorrow. And thank you for coming here.
Thanks.